Are you looking for a spine-chilling urban legend that will make you sleep with the lights on? Look no further than Aka Manto, the terrifying spirit that haunts the restrooms of Japanese schools. Legend has it that Aka Manto appears in public restrooms, especially those in schools, and offers visitors a choice between red and blue toilet paper. If the visitor chooses red, they will be mercilessly attacked and their body will be left covered in blood. If they choose blue, they will be strangled until they turn blue and die. There is no escape from Aka Manto's wrath. But where did this terrifying urban legend come from? And why is it still so popular in Japan today? Origins of Aka Manto. Aka Manto, which translates to red cape, is believed to have originated in the 1930s or 40s, during World War II. The legend first appeared in a book of ghost stories and quickly spread throughout Japan. There are many variations of the legend, but they all involve a mysterious figure wearing a red cape who haunts public restrooms. In some versions, Aka Manto is described as a handsome young man who seduces women before killing them. In others, he is a vengeful spirit seeking revenge for a past injustice. Why is Aka Manto still popular today? Despite being over 80 years old, Aka Manto is still a popular urban legend in Japan today. So why is it still so popular? One reason may be that it taps into a universal fear, the fear of being vulnerable in a public space. Public restrooms are often seen as unsafe places, and Aka Manto preys on this fear. Another reason may be that the legend has evolved over time. As with all good urban legends, the story of Aka Manto has changed and adapted to reflect contemporary fears and concerns. For example, some versions of the legend now involve Aka Manto using smartphones to communicate with his victims. How to stay safe from Aka Manto? If you're visiting Japan and are worried about encountering Aka Manto, there are a few things you can do to stay safe. Firstly, always use a private restroom if possible. If you have to use a public restroom, try to go with a friend or in a group. If you do encounter Aka Manto, the best thing to do is to avoid making eye contact and to leave the restroom as quickly as possible. Don't try to engage with Aka Manto or respond to any of his questions. Conclusion: Aka Manto may be just a legend, but it continues to captivate and terrify people around the world. Whether you believe in the legend or not, there's no denying that Aka Manto has become an iconic figure in Japanese folklore. So next time you're visiting a public restroom in Japan, beware of the red cape lurking in the shadows. And remember, always choose the blue toilet paper.